你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Across the cruel Vanity Fair, Xiao Zhan accidentally became the benchmark needle of Fashion Week. If it is said that everywhere in the entertainment industry, you can see the high and the low, and the songs are flattering, and I will appear on the stage after you sing, the classic scene where newcomers laugh but don't hear old ones cry. The fashion circle is the cruelest Vanity Fair. It is more realistic than our imagination. In front of it, with the help of identity, contacts, background, resources, etc., it can play a role as if he lost his superpower today, 3 years after the epidemic. It is not easy to use the gold finger that comes with it. According to common sense, a schedule like Fashion Week, the heat of creation is very short-lived. The time at the show will be over in an hour at most. Later, it depends on how long the energy you carry can last. In previous years, the dresses were flashy and coffee-like. Remuneration pressure is the biggest attraction. Shake hands with Big Coffee, have a chat, take a photo. If the effect is good, it can make an unknown 18-line little transparent become a popular fried chicken. Fashion Week is a short and effective way, but it seems that it is a bit difficult to use this year. This may also be caused by the whole village being connected to the internet. Let fake blowing have nothing to hide. Not poor anymore. Let's start the text. Across Fashion Week, the Milan Fashion Week attended by Xiao Zhan, who became the benchmark of Vanity Fair in World War I, was like an exception. Even though it has been over for 13 days, the sense of presence is still very high, even if it is the ongoing Paris Fashion Week. The topic of Xiao Zhan Milan Fashion Week still has a high degree of attention and discussion every day. Among them, there is no shortage of the most basic gameplay such as Xiao Zhan coming out to compare treatment, compare popularity, etc. For example, compared with Kai Xiuqin, Li Yuchun, Lu Shishi and others who participated in Fashion Week in Milan. After all, they all participated in the activities in the same place, and they could feel the difference intuitively. But being able to blend with a group of people participating in Paris Fashion Week is a bit ridiculous. For another example, the marketing account compared the number of overseas media mentions of Lu Yuxin with the number of reports of Xiao Zhan by overseas media. Fortunately, the fans on both sides are very sensible and will not be provoked. Compared with other artists, the popularity of the world, the dress season, show treatment, seat arrangement, etc. are all based on Xiao Zhan. The comparisons were made one by one. The details will not be mentioned here. I should look at Chinese artists shining on the world stage from a higher perspective. Let's not talk about going to one place with the heart, but moving the energy to one place, and shining in the East together. However, in the face of the facts witnessed by one's own eyes, it is meaningless to be sour, trampled, and ridiculed. So now there is a if you can't beat him, then join him. Whether it is the G social life map, or overseas influence, you can see Xiao Zhan in Milan Fashion Week, which has ended for almost half a month, across major fashion weeks, appear in the content of other artists participating in fashion weeks anytime and anywhere. After all, if you are not tall enough, you can choose to stand on the shoulders of giants. Isn't this a shortcut? When ordinary people look at the collection of Xiao Zhan's treatment for participating in Milan Fashion Week this time, they all feel unreal, including the author. But these are indeed the highest standards of treatment given by the two luxury brands when Xiao Zhan was in Milan. Did not had any moisture. Absolute attention and respect. It has also become an entertainer with the highest treatment among Asian stars in history. Xiao Zhan accidentally became the benchmark needle of Vanity Fair in the first battle in Milan, which is not bragging how much ability you have, how much treatment you win. If it is normal to say that the entertainment industry is unfair, in the cruel Vanity Fair of the fashion circle, it seems unfair but fair. At the moment when a star walks into the show, all identities, connections, backgrounds, all the support brought by resources must be unloaded. I never believed that Western businessmen would be stupider than our domestic entertainment capital. Cooperating with a spokesperson does not value influence or appeal. I often see people who think that their brothers and sisters don't need to bring goods for endorsements. It even satirizes artists with fan appeal as salespersons. This touching intelligence, It made people speechless. Luxury brands are the addition of an artist's commercial value. But what the brand needs more is whether the artist has an influential jinn, whether it can bring fame and fortune to oneself is the key. After all, influence without living people is meaningless. Commercial value without real money is meaningless. It is meaningless without the heat visible to the naked eye. The skin without cultural support is even more meaningless. And Xiao Zhan has done all of these, and he as well deserved to become a benchmark.